I think I've said on this channel before that I'm a huge Dr. Disrespect fan. I love the product that he puts out, usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube, and he just has really created such a unique streaming experience. Unlike a lot of other streamers, he has a lot of showmanship. He's doing lots of skits and constantly changing locations where he's at via green screens, and he's just got a very funny personality. I really do enjoy watching him. Obviously I follow him on social media, and he announced yesterday he was teasing something big, and today we found out what it is, and that he has finally started his own gaming studio, the Midnight Society. So he streamed it earlier today. Basically, hey, give us a like. If you go over to that, it is an official Twitch channel at 12 a.m., which is a really cool handle. They don't really have a whole lot to say right now on their Twitter. We'll get to their website in just a second. But it is a self-proclaimed AAA game studio. Dr. Disrespect is definitely somebody who plays a lot of Battle Royale games. Almost exclusively plays Call of Duty Warzone or PUBG. He sometimes still plays Hunt Showdown, and he dabbles a little bit in Halo Infinite, and very, very infrequently he'll play through a single player experience live on stream. I think the last one he did was Resident Evil 8 Village. But he's always been very critical of the Battle Royale space and a lot of the newer games coming out, particularly Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty Vanguard, and the lack of a Battle Royale in Halo Infinite. And he's always kind of teased, I can do it better. So he actually put his money where his mouth is. They have a blog post on their official website. They actually are also hiring too. We'll take a look at that in just a second. It reads, "Welcome to the Midnight Society." I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I just want to highlight out that the Midnight Society is a new AAA game studio founded by Dr. Disrespect, Robert Bowling, and Quinn DelHoyo. They're focusing on delivering the best, most community-focused online PvP multiplayer experience the world has ever seen, and it starts today. So these are really big names in the game industry. As a super fan of Halo Infinite, I am very familiar with who Quinn DelHoyo is. If you were a fan of the making of Halo 5 Guardians, they released a special making of documentary on the now, I would say, defunct, honestly, Halo channel. And it starred Quinn DelHoyo. He was pretty much the main guy. And we'll get to Robert Bowling in just a second. So it's got a lot of star power there. Real quick, I just wanted to show off some of the careers. They are hiring. They don't have a whole lot of positions right now. I suspect they'll get more as time goes on. Obviously, this is in its early infancy. They did say, I don't know where I read it, but they said that they want to build this off of Unreal Engine 5, which, as you have, well, I didn't think I published that video. Okay, tomorrow, come back tomorrow, and you'll see my review of the Unreal Engine 5 Matrix demo, which launched during the Game Awards. You'll get a chance to see that tomorrow, but it's still very fresh. A lot of people are still even understanding how it works. While Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice will be the first game that launches for it, a lot of other games are still using UE4 or Unity, still trying to really understand and crack the nut that is Unreal 5. So the fact that they're jumping right into the most modern engine available is cool, because you're going to get assuming this game launches in the next, I'd say, like 4 or 5 years, you're going to be getting the best experience, but it's also very cutting edge. So some of these positions that they're hiring for, the only one I think I may even remotely qualify for is the community manager. I have no professional experience based on that. It would just be my hook into YouTube and the fact that I live, breathe, eat, sleep video games. They also have an official Discord, which they have up and running as of yesterday. They've already got a ton of people on here with lots of conversation going, asking questions. So you can kind of talk and listen to what everybody's saying here and provide comments and questions, which is cool. It gets the community engaged. I think that's important. And now just wanted to quickly show the team here. Robert Bowling. He used to be quite the Call of Duty guy, and you may remember him from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Featured on his LinkedIn page is his, basically his claim to fame being up on stage. But you could see that he has worked for a very long time in video gaming. He had a brief stint at Electronic Arts. He also worked as a this strange reptile, which is some sort of game design studio. I'm not sure what these guys have actually done, but he is a very, very like known name in gaming. I don't know if him or Quinn is considered like more known. To me, Quinn is, because I'm a Halo guy and I'm very familiar with Quinn, and just I've seen him a lot. And although I do really like Call of Duty, I've got to say that the reality is I didn't follow it as intimately as I do Halo. So Quinn definitely stands out to me as the more notable names of the two. And here you can see he's worked on Epic Games for about 3.5 years, supported a lot of stuff with Gears 3. And I think he's most known for his stint at 343 Industries, almost 9 years, working his way from a level designer essentially to the lead sandbox designer. So when you're playing Halo and you appreciate the roles that each of the weapons have, and how the sandbox operates, the balancing between the vehicles and the grenades and the guns, that was this guy's responsibility. So I think it's a pretty star-studded cast they have now. But, I can honestly say not every great game studio makes great games. Look at DICE, for example. Battlefield 2042, youch. Look what's going on over right now with Call of Duty Vanguard. And honestly, look at what 343 put out up until Halo Infinite. Master Chief Collection started off pretty rocky. Halo 5 Guardians, Now, I think the idea is that with the, with Dr. Disrespect's financial backing, and I have a feeling that these guys fetch a high price. He's going all in on this. I think Dr. Disrespect plays enough games to kind of know what his vision is. It's going to be a battle royale. It's all he ever talks about. It's all he ever plays. I guess the question is, what can they do to bring a great battle royale to a really kind of bloated battle royale space right now? You just do a search on Steam for battle royale games. I mean, we've even gotten to the point where there are car battle royales where you drop in and basically it's almost like a Destruction Derby or Twisted Metal type game where you have cars like fighting each other in a battle royale format. We've had a lot that have come and a lot that have gone. And they're still making more. There's a few that were released or announced during the Video Game Awards that I'm like, wow, here we go, even more. Now, they're not always first-person shooters, granted, but it's a very crowded space. So I'll be curious to see what these guys can do. I feel like if anybody can pull it off, they can. And I say that only because I've seen the work that has gone into the Halo weapon set. And to me, how balanced Halo Infinite is and how polished that experience is. Not that Quinn was solely responsible for that. However, I think a lot of that was on his shoulders. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I suspect we won't hear much from these guys for a very long time. This is very clearly just kind of a, hey, we're out there. We're going to start gathering resumes. We'll see you again in a year or two. I wouldn't expect any major announcements. Maybe if they get major hirings or other streamers or other big ticket developers jump on board, you may see featurettes about them and you may see their website or their blog updated. But yeah, this is great. I say more power to them. Doc makes a lot of money. He's a very respected game player. You may disagree with some of his personal life choices, but from a how good is he as a game player, he's one of the best. So I feel like if anybody can, competitively play and design a game, it's a guy who's really good at competitively playing. And Doc does have some design experience as well, previously working on Call of Duty games. So we'll see. anyways, I just thought I'd do a quick video on it because I love the doc, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about something new that isn't the regular run-of-the-mill developers. This is a brand new, all new, exciting event, and we'll see where it goes. So stay tuned. As more news develops, I'll be back to talk about it. But for now, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I hope you found it informative. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.